Hey y'all, I'm making some venison and dumplings. We're going to start off by making the dough. You need a stick of very cold butter, 1 cup of flour, and a teaspoon of salt. And I'm going to throw in about a teaspoon of Kinder steak seasoning in this so the dumplings have lots of flavor. I'm going to get that in the food processor and blend it up really well until it's almost like a fine powder. Then I'm going to throw in 3.5 tablespoons of milk. Sometimes I use 3 up to 6. You just need to test it out and see and get that all blended up. And once that's there, I'm going to throw it in the freezer to chill. I'm going to throw in a pound of our venison meat and get that cooking. And then we're going to chop up an onion into small little pieces and throw that in with the meat to get it cooking and nice and caramelized. I'm going to season that with some more of that Kinder steak seasoning, and the meat was a little bit dry since it's venison, so I added about a tablespoon of bacon fat. Then I had some peas and carrots, about half of a bag of that, and about half a bag of mixed vegetables, and I threw all that in. Then I'm going to throw in a can of venison stock. If you don't have venison stock, you can use beef, and a cup of milk, and get all of that mixed together, let it cook good. Season it with some Kinder's buttery garlic herb and some Kinder's wood-fired garlic. And I'm going to throw in some pepper as well, salt, and a little bit of the Knorr beef bouillon just to give it some extra flavor, and then a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. Now the dough is ready to go. It's been chilling for about 20 minutes, and I'm just going to thinly slice it into little bite-sized dumpling pieces and get that in, and I let it boil for about 3 minutes so it gets good and cooked, and then I pulled it off of the heat. You can see here it's still super hot, but we got all those flavors incorporated in those dumplings. They were absolutely delicious. This has such a great balanced flavor. The kids gobbled it up, and here's my taste test. I absolutely loved it. We'll definitely be making this one more.